Another rest stop. Another rest stop.
Second red stop in the walk. Guys, you might just have to find a secluded beach and get naked. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's day 5 of us being in Brazil. Ubatuba, day 4 maybe? Maybe. Don't fact check me. We're heading to the unofficial nude beach in Ubatuba. It is about 57-minute drive right now. We just started driving, so it was about an hour total. A bit far, but everything around here is a little far when you want to do the cool stuff. So it's not too bad. We're gonna get some food on the way. Okay, I got bit the fuck up by the mosquitoes already. We're gonna show you guys the ride, the drive, the walk, the beach, the everything. We're gonna give you guys the whole scoop. Right now, I would personally say I would only really go to this beach if I was already in the area. I wouldn't make a whole travel vacation specifically designated for this beach. I don't know if it's that kind of beach, but I'll let you know. Any thoughts?
So we're gonna see what this hike is looking like. They said once we enter the beach, it's going to be about a 15-minute hike. No like designated pathway that has like asphalt or something like that. So we're gonna see how it is. We got some equipment with us, so it's a little bit heavy tug. But we'll see what the if this hidden quote unquote unofficial beach is what it's hitting for.
Stay tuned. We're making a quick stop at a padaria to get some bites to eat before we officially stay on the beach for a while. And if you're making a trip to Praia Mansa, I suggest you get some food on the way too. We happen to be stopping at Padaria do El Mundo. Let's check it out, give you guys a good review. Soldiered down bad. Damn.
She wanted to keep going last night. I knew this was gonna happen when she had so much energy. I said, boy, my girl needs to sleep. But she's sleeping now.
Just a little catnap. Some cute. So the total came out to about 42 reais, which is around $8-9. Mm-hmm. We had two sandwiches, 2 waters.
I forgot the egg on hers.
They always forget something on mine.
Because you don't pronunciate right.
I speak the language. Bitch, stop playing with me. He was just standing there like.
Standing there, just yep. Sim.
What exactly what she said? Yes.
Yep. But that was some good food. Good food.
It was great, honestly. What? The cops don't play out here. Anyways, back to us. $8-9, something like that in the States would have been like $20 at least total. Mm-hmm. At least.
And it's just a little bite before we go
on
the beach. Hopefully they got some food nearby.
Yeah. I think they should. Like, I'm hoping it's like Rio, the beach in Rio, where they have vendors.
Yeah.
But I truly don't know, so we're gonna have to find out.
Because it's secluded, so we'll see.
It is very secluded. Oh, it is. I forgot that.
Yeah. But the beach we enter in might have.
Yeah.
Like some vendors there.
Hopefully, I don't know. We really don't know anything about this beach. We really just searched up nude beach in Ubatuba because we happened to know we were gonna be here. Found this, and we have we don't know anything besides the name and that it's a 15-minute walk. Like, for real.
We don't even know the path we have to take. Like, people are saying you just gotta follow the road, but make sure you don't go on the dirt road because then you're gonna go off trail.
Yeah.
So this should be very interesting, guys. Very fucking interesting.
Stay tuned. We're getting the last little bits we need for our trip and then we're out. Some little ice to keep the beers cold. To get to any nude beach, you have to go through the worst road you've ever been on in your entire life. That doesn't change no matter what country you're in.
gotta just take it slow. Just go slow. Just make sure you don't stop moving.
Look at this shit.
Look at this shit, boy. It's really everywhere in the world to go to a nudist beach. The roads look like this. It's just like, damn.
No love.
But one with nature. You gotta be one with nature.
I mean, I would still like some asphalt. We are lost. We lost the men of the group. They went to find this beach and they didn't come back, so they could have fallen off a cliff, gotten bit by a snake. I don't know.
Okay, this is a trail that is not the easiest. It is absolutely not the easiest. Damn. Doing this shit in slippers is insane. Okay, I'm gonna put this away and figure this out first.
Me and Adriele are waiting. I was gonna go look for them, but I'm like, yo, if both of them fell off the cliff, what's the chances that I don't, right? So we just gonna wait. This is the hardest nude beach. This is the hardest to find nude beach I've ever tried to find. I don't know, I really don't know if we're gonna find it. So, if this video ends up not featuring Praia Mansa, I hope you still like, comment, subscribe. We found the correct trail. It's actually very grueling. So we're taking a little break, catch our breath, keep the walk going.
Yeah, we got what, 15 minutes? 7?
Yeah, because it's 15 total.
From the parking lot?
I think so. The shit we do for you guys. I can't wait to be naked. Let's go. Alright. I'm not gonna record because that's extra work. We'll be right back.
Another rest stop. Another rest stop.
Second red stop in the walk. Guys, you might just have to find a secluded beach and get naked. I don't know if you want to do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially if you're bringing like all the stuff that we are.
Next move.
Let's go. Guys, we fucking made it.
We fucking made it, guys. Oh my lord. Oh my days. We're naked and afraid.
This is by far
The hardest hike we had to do.
the
And
hardest.
it was only 15 minutes.
Holy fucking shit. If anyone deserves a naked dip, it's us. Anybody deserves a naked dip, it's us. We set you up. Let's talk about Praia Mansa, a beach just outside of Ubatuba, like literally right outside of the city sign. Before we give you a peek, we have to talk about the history of Praia Mansa and how it became what it is today. Praia Mansa is an unofficial nude beach. That's to say that at the moment, the beach hasn't been given the legal standing of a nude beach. In May 2018, 20 to 30 naturists chose Praia Mansa as their beach of choice in order to protest the fact that Sao Paulo still doesn't have a nude beach, leaving naturists in Sao Paulo to have to travel to other regions, which is very costly. These nude activists from the group Naturistas do Vale do Paraíba and Litoral Norte mapped out possible locations in the area before settling on Praia Mansa for its privacy, beauty, and environment. However, in order to get the green light to officialize Praia Mansa status, activists are appealing to Parliament to grant a law to allow the practice of nudity in the municipality as it's not currently allowed. Hopefully we see this happen in the upcoming years and get to personally see Praia Mansa's growth. Let's get fucking naked.
right, so we have finally made it to Praia de Mansa, and all I can say is that was a hike. That was actually a hike that I don't know if it's for the weak. It's not for the weak, honestly. But as you can see, we are the only people on this beach, and it's actually, yo, it's dope. It's dope. I'm just mad that the hike is actually insane. Like, you have to be able-bodied to do this one. Like, and we lugged some suitcases. We lugged, not suitcases, I said some Akula. We lugged a speaker. You can hear that. And we lugged all of our camera equipment. So it's definitely not the easiest thing to do. Water feels amazing. It's a great reward after a huge hike. I'm gassing it. It's not even that huge. 15-minute hike, but it's through a lot of like different terrains. You're going uphill, then you're going downhill, and then, you know, if it just rained, like it's about to right now, we're gonna be in and out. It could get ugly, so we're worried about the way back. Now, I will give this the newbie score. I will give this for. This is not for newbies. No, this is not for newbies. This is actually only for people that truly love adventure. If you love adventure and you want to be like risking it all and you just like naked and afraid, that's what you want to be, this is for you. But it's nice. It's very nice. If you don't have to rush and you can come out here and spend some time, you got some fuel, music, and drinks, you're good. You're gonna enjoy yourself.
Right, luckily I did not forget to update you guys. This is a deserted beach. There are no vendors. There weren't even vendors on the main beach. This is really like bring what you need and take it away with you when you leave. That dip in the water was so needed. Nobody in sight besides us. Alright, so that concludes really this Ubatuba Nude Beach review. I personally would not recommend it. I feel like the trek was way too much.
Yeah, like right now, we didn't get rained out as bad as we thought we were going to get rained out, but just the chance that it is Ubatuba and it rains a lot here, taking that track, it could be very dangerous if you don't have the proper hiking gear. If you're taking a big load or anything, like, it's gonna be very hard.
Yeah. Once that track is improved, I'll definitely like think about coming back, but until it's improved and people are reporting in the Nude community that it's improved, I'm not coming back. That track was insane.
Another thing too, like, you know, you were saying earlier, Ubatuba has a lot of beaches, and a lot of beaches can be secluded depending on the day and time. So our recommendation is not to look for the ones that are too crazy. Like, if you get lucky and you're able to practice nudism, sure, go for it. But our honest recommendation is, you know, naked newbies, especially for newbies, hell no.
Praia Mansa.
Not happening. You know?
Literally, we're next to where the trek starts at the regular beach, naked, just because there's nobody here and we didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, so it would have been crazy that we trekked all the way just to get back naked when there's nobody on the beach right now and we're far away from people. So it's just like, you know, you kind of got to pick and choose your battles.
I'm not picking that one.
And we're not picking that battle because that battle it's hard. I mean, we were drenching in sweat. You saw it in the video, and it was just not the most pleasant experience just to be naked. No,
I don't even want to remember. I have PTSD thinking about it.
PTSD. That's why we just kind of just did our own thing right now. Got in the water and made it happen. So
we gotta keep it real with y'all. We don't recommend this.
Yeah. So if you are this south in Brazil, in Ubatuba, and you want to go and try and do something,
you love hiking.
You love hiking.
Strenuous.
This is for you.
Yeah.
But if you're this far south, you might as well just get yourself a secluded Airbnb or find a secluded beach and practice
do your thing.
And do your thing. So
that concludes this episode.
Yes, and like, comment, subscribe, and as always, stay naked. Cheese.